Hi everyone. Today is all about cuticle care. Okay. There's a lot of controversy, I know, about cutting your cuticles or pushing them back too much, or using the cuticle remover, which has a lot of acids and a lot of chemicals in it. So what's the deal? What's the deal? As we all know, the cuticles are there for one reason and one reason only, and that is to protect the nail, the inside, right? To keep the bacteria out. It's an actual sealant, okay? That's what it's there for. It's to protect the new incoming growth of the nail, the production of the nail, I guess, and to keep all the nasty germs and bacteria that you come into contact with every day when you're touching things, to keep them at bay. So why do we cut them? Why do we push them back? Well, I'm really against cutting them, because once you open that piece right there, that's it. Okay, because your hands touch a lot of stuff throughout the day. So I don't cut mine, okay? In terms of pushing them back, you do that because some people don't have this problem and they don't need to push back their cuticles all the time, but they do it anyway, and it causes unnecessary damage, okay? But there's some people whose cuticles start growing outward as the nail starts growing, and they get really long and stretchy. Okay, those are the people that need to be pushing back their cuticles, okay? When you have an excess amount of cuticle, yes, it's okay to push it back. Yes, it's okay to use cuticle removers. I love cuticle removers because it not only, you know, removes the excess cuticle from around the nail, but on the sides as well. And it helps to keep calluses at bay. So you can use those cuticle removers to actually remove calluses from your feet. It's really cool. I do not recommend overdoing it with the cuticle removers. I see that manicures are really set on removing that part, using it a lot. It's not really good to do it in excess amounts, okay? Because it's, like I said, it's there for a reason. Now you're putting all these chemicals onto your nails. This is basically acid. It's eating away at your skin, okay? You don't want it on your skin all the time. Every other manicure is fine, every other week is fine, but every single time it's kind of excessive, and you don't need it as a integral part of your manicuring steps and processes, okay? Cuticle oils, cuticle butters, cuticle balms, cuticle potions, cuticle lotions, not necessary, okay? Any oil that you use for your hair or your body, such as coconuts, such as almonds, such as jojoba, such as any of those butters and oils and things like that, is perfect, okay? Even your lotion, when you're putting on lotion after your shower and you're moisturizing, take a minute to just dab on a couple drops right there, and you buff it in, you buff it in, you buff it in, okay? You don't need to buy special cuticle oils. You don't need to buy cuticle this, cuticle that. It's unnecessary, and it's like, why do you have so many bottles of things for hair and face? And some of it is necessary, okay, but when it comes to your cuticles, lotions, body butters, anything, any oil is perfectly fine, okay? What I do is, after I use up, because I rarely buy them, but sometimes I buy when I need a bottle, and I'll use it up and then I'll refill it, or I'll just buy an empty bottle and I'll fill that up with oil or butters or whatever, and that's what I use on regular lotion. Even just put it on in the morning, put it on at night, and especially after every time your hands come in contact with water, whether it's washing the dishes, whether it's mopping the floor, whether it's cleaning your bathrooms, your toilets, your tubs, whatever it is, make sure you moisturize afterwards. That's key to keeping them well groomed and well tamed and not dry and splitting, okay? And it keeps them extra soft so they're pliable, so when you're pushing them back, you're not like, you know, hurting yourself. One of my secrets that I do for my manicure is I buff when there's lots of lotion on the nail and the cuticle. I actually buff the cuticle. After I push it back, I'll take a lotion or an oil. I'll rub that in for like a minute, or even some aloe. Leave that on a little bit. And then I'll take a buffer and just buff the cuticles themselves, like with the edge. And just buff it down. And it keeps it looking well groomed. You don't need to cut it, okay? Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you guys will please stop cutting those cuticles, because you need them. Okay, so see you next week with another video. Bye.